Hi, ladies. How is everybody? Happy Saturday. I apologize. I am running a few minutes late. Oh, you got cookies baking, Joanna. I hope you're going to share. That would be awesome. We still have 4 little baby kitties at our house that we are fostering, and they learned to, we have them in the basement, and they learned to come up the stairs. And that's right where like our garage door is, and then we have a door like into our house, and so they've all learned to come up the stairs. So if we're not downstairs with them, they are on the landing. So it makes it a little tricky to leave the house, and my husband needed to leave to go to a graduation party. So we were trying to juggle the baby kitties so that I could get on my live. So I apologize. I'm a couple minutes late, but how is everyone? Miss Jessica is here, Miss Suze, Aunt Charlotte, Katie, and Miss Joanna. Hello, hello, hello. I got so many cute things from Little Craft Place, which is an amazing store I'm going to talk a little bit about, and also got a lot of fun things from Daiso. And so I thought, instead of doing like just an unboxing video or even just taking some photographs, I thought, wouldn't it be fun to go ahead and share everything that I got in a live to just show ladies, and especially, not that I don't want to support Daiso, but Daiso's a little bit harder to shop at if you don't have one close because they really don't have online shopping. But Little Craft Place is, a mom and pop small business, and you can shop online. So I definitely want to support them as much as I can. So I did realize, though, that the last time I did something with my secondary camera, I had swapped it out to do an Instagram live before I went on the retreat, and so my camera that usually aims down at my desk is not all set up. So I was like, oh no. So, but I thought I'd at least get on and we could just start chit-chatting a little bit, and then I could at least kind of get it situated well enough to start showing you all of the goodies. And I figured I would maybe share some of the fun stories from on our road trip that Katie and I had, because there are quite a few. So depending on what kind of commentary we need, that may be what our discussion is about. Let's see. Oh, I didn't see it yet, Katie. I will have to take a look. That is going to be super, super cute. I know it's going to be cute. And that was the other thing, is before I took everything out, I thought I'm just going to show everybody everything. And then, put it away, because I have not unpacked completely from the retreat. I knew that I would be tired. I did not know I would be as tired as I am. Hi, Miss Joy. I did not know I would be as tired as I am. But I'm giving myself that grace because I realized it wasn't just it wasn't just attending a retreat. It wasn't even just hosting a retreat. It was like the driving there and the driving back and the not getting enough sleep and just all of the things. And so I've just been doing the minimal amount this week, and spending lots and lots of time getting snuggles from those cute baby kittens before we find some homes for them. So yes, Suze, I am an enabler. That is something I am very good at doing. I always feel better when it's small businesses that I'm enabling, though, and that's what Little Craft Place is. They are a small business, and I, of course, try to promote all of the handmade small businesses as well, so I don't feel as bad, but yes, I am an enabler. Katie needed a 24-hour power nap. I just kept getting sleep throughout. I think I slept in a little bit each night, and then I was very lazy during the day for most of I would do some stuff, and then I would lounge and rest, and then I would do some more and I would rest. But it was exhausting. It was really exhausting. It was wonderful. It was absolutely wonderful, but it was exhausting. It was exhausting. I don't know how many times I can say that. But it was wonderful. I'm going to play with my camera a little bit while we talk, because I can't find the piece that really hooks it in the best, of course, because leading up to the retreat, I just started like, throwing stuff places or dropping stuff and just not worrying about it, figuring I'll worry about it later, right? Yeah, that was not such a good idea. And then, like I said, today I was like, I was getting things done and I was doing fine. And then I had to do some kitty duty, and I was like, oh no, now I'm running late. So we're gonna see. I don't think that's gonna work. Oh, actually, it might. Okay, that might do it. I'm gonna just situate my first bag of goodies, and then we'll get talking. If you are not, oh boy. When you've bought so much, I have all of my swap goodies in here too, in this tote bag for traveling home. So I just need to move those two things that made it somehow into the bag from Little Craft Place. Okay. And my nose, of course, decides it's going to be a little bit runny now, which is not cool. I'm going to do a test with this. I'm just going to do a test with my camera real quick. So it's going to be a little, like, weird for a moment. I just want to see. Okay. I just want to see how well I set it up as far as what I can see and what I can get out of the frame real quick, and then I will adjust it. Okay. That should be good. It's not perfect. Let me make myself a little smaller. We don't need to see me super big. Not necessary. Okay, and then we'll make this nice and big so you guys can see all of the goodies. Okay. So, if you are not familiar with Little Craft Place, then you really need to go give them a follow on Instagram, because they are a fantastic shop. I actually was introduced to them when I went to, I used to go to the Scrapbook Expo every single year. The Scrapbook Expo is a huge, it would be in like different convention centers in different cities around the United States, and all different vendors would participate. So you'd have name brands sometimes, like Bella Boulevard, and trying to think of some other ones that were like name brand. And then you'd have shops, you'd have scrapbook stores and things like that, and stamp shops that would sign up and they would have a booth. And so it's a place to get tons and tons of your scrapbooking and your crafting supplies all in one place. So I used to go every single year for probably, I don't even know, I want to say safely like 8 years straight. Because it was just such a great way to like see product in person as the scrapbook stores started to dwindle, and you could also get some deals sometimes, and it was just a lot of fun. There was also things that you couldn't get everywhere, so I would always go. And the one year that I went, I was absolutely taken by the booth that was the Little Craft Place, because it was so different. They had all of this cute washi, and they had traveler's notebooks, and they had pens, and they had unique things for being at the Scrapbook Expo. And so I was super excited. I spent a lot of time at their booth shopping and talking to the owners, and it was just wonderful. And then when I was going to the Retro Hip Party, which was at the Glampin, which is, in Texas, and it's only about an hour away from the Glampin. Somebody had posted something on social media about like, oh, you're going to be in Texas. Like, not to me, but like I saw on someone else's about Texas and like Little Craft Places in Texas. And I was like, oh my gosh, wait, they're in Texas. And so I talked to them to figure out if they were on my route from the airport to the Glam Inn, and they were. So I got to shop their whole store in person, and it was amazing and wonderful, and I absolutely adore the owners. I just realized that my one earring wasn't actually in my ear, like in the hole. That's amazing. But it was still hanging on. I would say that's pretty talented. Pretty talented. And I think her husband's name is Tony, but please correct me if you know I'm wrong, because I don't know what it is. You know how some names you just can't capture? Her name is Eunice, and she is amazing and wonderful. And I love talking to her. I've interacted with her multiple. Ian, why do I always get his name wrong? I don't know what it is. I cannot keep track of it. I have been told like 8 times, and it always escapes me. Thank you, Katie. They are fantastic and amazing. So not only did I want to go, but I definitely wanted to take Katie with me because I knew that she would love it. And I had given her my suggestion of what I did the first time I went. They're the ones that have the big washi wall. If you've seen people post, they have the big washi wall. And so I was like, I went in the first time and I just perused, just kind of did a whole loop and took it all in, because there's so much, and it's lots of littles because it's lots of washi and stamps and things. And so before you just are like grabbing all of the things, take it all in and then go back and start your shopping. And so that's what we did. We were at Little Craft Place for about 3 hours, but there's so much to look at. And I talked with Eunice and Ian a couple different times, and then you've got to check out, and we took pictures and all of the things. So it is just an amazing shop. For a while they were doing Pop Shop Lives on Friday nights. I think that either this Friday or last Friday was their last one. For a while, they'll be doing some traveling, but those are also really fun, and they were offering like free shipping on Fridays. That's going to kind of be on pause. But you can shop so many wonderful things on their website. One of the companies that I'm going to share with you that's one of my favorite companies is actually one that I'm going to do a pop-up shop for the Pink Crafty Cottage, because I found that I can actually purchase their items wholesale as well. And a Little Craft Place has a lot of their things. I bought many of them, but there's other things that I just love, and so I'm going to do a pop-up shop to extend those to ladies who can't get to Little Craft Place in person, or even if you place an order online, which I highly suggest you do, because they have great stuff and it's a small business. Obviously they can't carry everything of each brand because they need to have variety. But being a scrapbooker, of course, I want the whole collection. It's kind of how I roll, which is why I would also probably be a bad shop owner, because it would be like, well, I love this, so I want everything, and I love this, and I want everything, and you have to have enough variety for all your different customers. So I would probably need some help in that respect, or I'd have just way too much product available. Yeah, 3 hours. Yeah, 3 hours. But it was totally worth it. Like, it's not a place where you want to have to like run in and rush. So this is my bag of goodies. So while I talk, I'm going to show you things. I'm going to show you things by company after I just dump it all out on the tabletop. So I'm going to just kind of sort of gently. I literally haven't touched it since I got home. I'm just going to put it off to the sides relatively, and then show you all of the things, and try to show you all of the things by company so that you can see what goes together and everything. And hopefully this is going to be fun. I'm hoping this will be fun. And I'll open the washi so you can see them. Like, it'll be a lot of fun, I hope. That was why I thought this would be, really exciting to just play along. So I did get some, and my ring light's going to get a glare on some things, but I'll open some things. So I did get some Doodlebug Design mini doilies, because with it being the 80s event and the neon, these were perfect. And I can't grab these anywhere. I'd have to purchase these online. So I just grabbed them. They're super cute. And I know that they will be a lot of fun in my book of the event. I bought a couple of stamps. And I'm going to hold these up closer. I bought a couple of stamps because I am using my stamps more. I am using my traveler's notebooks more. And I like the aesthetic of this style of stamps, but at the same time, I need to like tiptoe in because, of course, you know, you can fall down many rabbit holes and spend lots and lots of money on different things. And so I know I'm only going to use stamps like these occasionally, but these ones were so adorable and also a really nice price point for me since I'm not like an all-in stamper necessarily where I can yet justify some of the other ones that I love. So this was just a cute, oh, I got to figure out where my camera is. This is just a cute little girl. She kind of reminds me of Strawberry Shortcake. And then it just has a little line. So I thought this would be really cute in my traveler's notebooks, you know, because I could just jot things down on there. Yes, storage is an issue too. Yes. As I talked about with Joanna, who brought so many amazing stamps to the retreat and has such an amazing collection. So this was really, really cute. And like this was $4.99. You know, that's not too, you know, not too bad in my world. And then this is this cute, it'll take me a minute to play around with the camera every time. This I loved because it's this cute little girl with a book with 2 kittens. And of course, you know, y'all know, not only do we have 4 cats of our own, but then we have the 4 baby kittens. I love cats and I need to have things with cats. So this was really cute. This is also a wood mounted stamp. So super cute. And like this was $4.49. So I didn't, you know, to me that was that's a nice price point for me knowing where I'm at with my stamping. And then I got the little girl that's walking her dog. Just want to find where it'll focus. Takes it a minute. It doesn't seem to want to focus on this one as well. There we go. This little girl walking her dog. Storage is always a huge issue, Joy, and I'm so glad you're attending the virtual. It's going to be so fun. I've been packing up those VIP boxes so that they're headed out. I'm so excited. So this one was really cute. And then I really liked this little girl is traveling. So she has like her little, you know, travel hat bag, her little purse, and a little, you know, map in her hand. So I thought that would be super cute. So those were the stamps I bought. They are, I'm going to have to try and tag. I don't know what brand they are because everything except for wooden stamp is in another language. But again, if you go to Little Craft Place, you will be able to find all of their sweet goodies. So those were the stamps that I bought. And then I have to decide what to show you guys next. Oh, okay. So these sticker packs, these little sticker packs were actually in their clearance section. And I grabbed them just because I am doing, and I'm sorry about the ring light, I am doing more sticker fun stuff. Well, I will be. I purchased my first set from the BFF Sticker Club, and I also am in Mindy Lacefield's Neat Sticker Club, and I always loved stickers, and I had sticker books when I was younger, and I'm just kind of shifting in the things that I want to spend my time doing. And so these were super, super cute, and they were also clearance. They were half off in their back room. So I felt like they were that made them like $3.25 for like a bunch of stickers, and they were super cute. So I thought that was just a really fun, so I'd have some more of those kinds of stickers, as well as I'm going to probably do some of the BFF bestie where like you ship things to one another once I get more settled after being back. So that's what those were. They were just cute. Yeah, Joanna doesn't have a washi wall. She has a sticker wall. Okay, so then there were these really cute notepads that Katie and I both liked, and we ended up doing some purchasing so that we could share them. Because they were we saw them right when we walked in, and then we could not resist. And I actually made a separate purchase to buy some, and Katie also bought some. So this is the one that Katie shared with me that she bought. So the little girl is up in the tree house, but then it's these cute little pigs at the bottom. And they're double-sided. They're really nice double-sided stationery. So we got that one. This one is the little girl sitting at the fire with her dog. And then this is the forest one, but it's got the little hedgehogs down here, and it's got little squirrels up in the trees. So that was super cute. And then this one has the little mole. I think he's a mole, right? Mole. And then this cute little bird and the cute little bee. So some of you will probably be receiving some pen pal letters on some of these cute stationery, but we just could not leave them there. So I bought a couple, and Katie bought some, and then we shared with each other. So that was super fun. That is, I think it says Esther Band. I'm gonna have to when I put this video on YouTube, I will have to add names of the different companies and stuff. But again, all of this is from Little Craft Place, so you could certainly hop on their website and search for stuff. But that'll help. I'll put names as I do it. Okay, then this little, okay, so Allie the Fox, I will open things now so that the glare is not there. This little Allie the Fox, I just could not get over, was so cute. And you'll see I bought a bunch of stuff that's little chick stuff to use for my Pink Crafty Cottage traveler's notebook that I'm setting up, because I always use Crafty chicks, and I just thought it would be super fun. So the little tiny chick that's there too, I just couldn't resist. So all I got with this line is these cute washi, or sticky notes rather, and then I bought the washi, which I will happily open so that the glare is not there now that I am home. And don't worry, I'm going to save the packaging with the stickers and things, Miss Katie. Don't you worry. So yeah, so it's this cute little, the green one is just a floral, but has little letters on it too, little envelopes rather. So that's the green, and then the larger one is Allie the Fox. Maybe, okay, is Allie the Fox, and then even the little chick is on here as well. So just super, super cute. I just thought that was adorable. And I didn't see really any. There was one other set of washi that was this, and that was really all I saw of Allie the Fox, which is fine because I didn't necessarily need a ton of it. I just thought it was cute enough that I could use these couple little things and have fun with that. So yeah, so that was that, and then this, and this, and this. Then this little collection is these little girls, I guess. Yeah, these are all little girls, like in little dresses with like pencils and things like that. I hadn't seen this until Katie and I went to the Japanese bookstore, and they had some of the things. Hi, Stephanie. They had some of the things, and I was getting a traveler's notebook limited edition, so Katie was being very good to help keep me in check that I didn't buy all of the things, especially since I wasn't all in with using the things just yet. But they had this collection, and she bought some sticky notes for us to share, and I just really still liked the collection, and the Little Craft Place had a few things I didn't have, so I purchased this, and then I purchased more of the sticky notes. Katie did share sticky notes with me, but when they're like good practical sticky notes, which is what this other one is, like these are, you know, like there's plenty of room on these. I think there's different designs. You know, I want to be able to like use them. You know what I mean? I don't want to have to like save them. So this, I felt like, okay, well, if I buy my own, then I can truly use them for my note taking. Because I just want to really embrace all the things that I love and stop like saving the things and just use them. So we're going to see a lot of using the things from me. And then I did buy this. I'm not going to open at the moment because they'll go all over. Just these, they're little flake stickers. I just bought a little package of those to share for me and for Katie and I. And then I did get one roll of the washi. They had several rolls of washi, and they're all cute, but I did refrain from getting, you know, like 4 rolls of washi. I got just one to use, and it is the one where they have washi tape that they're rolling out, and so it's really kind of cute. It's just cute because it's them with their little rolls of rolls. It's their rolls of washi. It's them with their rolls of washi. Well, yeah, okay, so just something to know for FYI. So there's the whole washi wall, which is awesome, and that's got some great washi on it, and there's a deal on that washi. But then pretty much all of the washi that I chose, and a lot I think that Katie chose, are, you know, they're these name brands. And so, like, you know, this roll of washi, you know, was $4.49. You know, so, you know, if I had suddenly bought 4 just of this one, which you'll see all the other ones that I did purchase, you know, so you do have to be careful because it does add up pretty quickly, which is why it's also great to, you know, get certain things and be able to share with someone, you know, like you get that, you know, that notepad, I'll get this notepad, and then we can share, things like that. I know I like expensive washi as well. So that I'm not even going to attempt to say this brand. But again, I will try to tag all of them, so that you guys know in case there's one particular that you like. But then of course you can go to Little Craft Place's website and, you know, and search all the different things. Let's see. So then this next collection is, I'll make sure I have everything that goes with it. So this is, what is this called? Is this Little Bear or the Bear's School? Are they all called the Bear's School? Oh yes, this is the Bear's School. And so this is a little folder with a stationery set in it, which is super cute. And let me see where my opening is. Katie and I were going to buy 2 different ones of this and then share, but we really both liked this set of stationery the best. The other one was a little schoolhouse, and it was the folder was cute, but the stationery was not nearly as cute. So we both ended up getting the same pack, so we didn't need to share any of the stationery. So it's just got the bear at his little desk right here on this little green stationery, and then the little these cute little envelopes where he's like having a little picnic, and then there's this other stationery that goes with it. It was just super, super cute. Oh, well, at least you found them, Joy, so you don't get rid of them. Oh yeah, the thing is, with some of the washi that's a little bit more expensive, these name brands, like, you are going to get what you pay for. Like, it's going to be good washi. It's not going to be the washi that only sticks to itself and sticks to nothing else, and so then you actually don't get to enjoy it because it doesn't stick to anything else. So then I bought this little bear washi. Let me get it to focus. This little bear with the little flowers. Because you can really see it on there, I'm not going to open it just so you guys aren't here for 3 hours while I open everything. So that was the washi I got to go with it. And then this is the other one. Focus. He's got little, it doesn't want to focus. he's got little balloons with him, and it really goes like up and down, and it goes vertically instead of horizontally. So that was super cute. And then I simply bought, I bought the little sticky notes that go with, and they're this cute style where, you know, they're layered. So there's the little pink one, and then there's the little white one where it's the picnic, and then there's this cute little one where they're sitting there together, and then there's him at his desk. Oops, sorry. I'll figure it out eventually where my camera actually is. So these are just really cute. You know, and again, the little bear stuff was cute, but I, you know, they had a bunch of washi. I don't know that they had a lot of things of little bear. So I tried to keep it relatively, you know, like get things that I could use together, but at the same time, there's only two things that I really bought a lot of. And one was the chick stuff, because I feel like I'm going to use it all in my planner that I'm going to set up for Pink Crafty Cottage, because I'm super jealous of Katie, because she set up a traveler's notebook for Pink Crafty Cottage, and she's done all of her notes in one place, and she's put like examples in there or stickers in there or things. And so like she's got this like cute little memory thing too. And I've done my notes in like random notebooks all over the place and done randomness. And so I don't have that. So moving forward, I'm going to do that for myself. So I felt okay getting some of this chick stuff because I knew that it would be fun for me to use in that. Okay, so I bought this little stuffy. It is a chick inside of a ketchup bottle, and I'm gonna hang it on like whatever bag or pouch I put that traveler's notebook in, because I mean, hello, is that not like the cutest thing ever? Like super cute, like just so cute. And then that was the only pin that I let myself get, was this, because they had tons and tons of pins too. Like I could have fallen down a whole rabbit hole of getting all sorts of pins to put on my pouches and bags, but you know, the pins are not inexpensive and they add up too. So so this is, try to get rid of the glare, and so that is the pin, and I thought, well, that's really cute. Oh my God, Suze, they had so many cute pins. You know, but like this was $6.50. You know what I mean? A lot of them would, right? And I mean, that's just how much they are. It's not like they were overpriced. You know, they are at least, you know, $4, $5, $7. Some of them are $10, depending on what they are. You could, you know, add up really quickly with some pins. So I bought a pen because, I mean, hello. How cute is the little duck pen to put in my traveler's notebook that's for Pink Crafty Cottage? So I had to get that. And then I bought a stationery set. I'll open this so that we don't have the glare. It's non-Ross. You'll have to, I don't know what that one is. I'll have to look at that, Suze. So this is a stationery set, and so there's, you know, oh, Bob Ross. Oh, they had some cute Bob Ross stuff. So there's just these, you know, little envelopes that are, I mean, they're just adorable. Like, seriously, like how cute for all of my Pink Crafty Cottage stuff to be able to use all the little chick stuff. And so then there's stationery. Okay, I think this is my favorite one because, okay, there's the bottom and it's super cute. Okay, check out this chick is like, I need it to focus again, is like chewing on the other chick. And it just cracks me up. I don't know why it won't focus again. It seemed to be focused and then it doesn't want to stay. It just cracks me up. So there's that one, and then this cute one, and this one where he's just at the top with the little egg on his head, and this, of them together, and then there's this little cute one too. So I just, oops, yeah, I just thought that was adorable. So I bought the stationery, and then I did buy these little teeny tiny sticky notes, which, you know, is kind of silly, but they come in a little folder, and so it's just these little teeny tiny ones. But I mean, just to even be able to put on different dates on my little calendar, you know, is adorable. So I couldn't resist that. And then I bought these sticky notes. It's another one of those file ones where you get a couple different ones. So it's got the little pineapple, and then it's got the one where the other one's chewing on the other one. I don't know why. I think it's super adorable. And then this little group, and then this little one. So you guys will see this in all my notes and things that I do for the Pink Crafty Cottage. And then I did get just one washi that just has all of them on it, and it's shaped. I don't know why it like doesn't want to focus sometimes. Maybe I'm too close, maybe I'm too far away, I don't know. So that was all of the little chick stuff. So I have to decide which I haven't really looked yet. It's just been on my mind to figure out exactly which traveler's notebook I want to use for that, like what cover, or if I want to trade out covers. So there will be some traveler notebook shopping in my future, probably. I feel like I almost need something plain enough to go with my all my chicks. So we'll see. And then I'm gonna show you, so the last collection of stuff is this is the one that is my favorite company, and this is the one I'm gonna do a pop-up shop because there's just too many cute things. This is the Little Red House, and what really kind of started is actually the washi. When I got to the washi, some of the washi was just too dang cute, and then it swung me back to pick up some of the other things. So like they have the cutest, I'll show you this first, then I will open it. They have the cutest cat washi. They have a bunch of stuff with cats on it. I don't know why it doesn't want to focus anymore. So it has super cute cats. So let me open it, and I'll show you. So I had to buy, of course, the cute cat washi, but then they also have like cute bears and bunnies, and then online I found all of the stuff that goes along with like the camping. So of course I'm all in for that. So that's why I'm gonna do a pop-up shop and, you know, give you guys the opportunity to also purchase some of the Little Red House. And it is a woman-owned small business, so that makes me feel good too. You know, that it's a good one to support. So it has these adorable cats. Just their faces are just adorable. So that was one of the cats, and then I bought another. I think I bought cat ones because I had to like make my decisions, and they had some cute ones, and then like I said, they have just so much online. I mean, I started filling my cart with what I would want to, like, I would want some of myself, so like then I would, you know, it would be offered to everybody else too. Yeah, it's just the cutest stuff. The cats are cute, the bunnies are cute, you know, I mean, every single animal they do is cute. And I know, Suze, you mentioned something about deer, and yeah, other than like one card that's really cute, they really don't have deer stuff. So I don't know if like it's a seasonal thing that maybe it'll swing in with the fall or the winter, because yeah, I love deer as well. So then there's this one that's the little cat heads, they just are so dang cute. And, you know, obviously I have a million cat photos all the time, and, you know, yeah, they only have one little card, which I was, you know, I was gonna, you know, offer because it's so cute. It's just a little, like, you know, little like blank card, but nothing else is. I didn't see anything else that's deer at the moment. So I'm hoping that maybe it's something again that'll, you know, kind of seasonally swing in, because it would be really cute to have some deer as well. And so then there's this cat one where they're like playing, which I thought was really super cute. Yeah, so this is just, yeah, I will definitely offer the cards because the deer is super cute. But that's why I was also trying to get a feel for, like, you know, what does everybody else, you know, what are their favorite animals? Because, I mean, I can offer a ton of stuff on the one hand. It just depends on how I do it. If I do it as a pre-order, then I could pretty much offer anything and everything. Or I can do it as like, here's, you know, here's what I have available. So I haven't decided which way I'm going to go yet. So I may need to do a little interest poll just to see for sure what the interest is. And then this one has a variety of animals, and I had to have it for two reasons, because technically it has ducks on it, but they're really cute. But then it has squirrels, and it has the bear, and it has a bunny. Oh, Aunt Charlotte, aren't you the cutest? What do I use it for? What do I truly use it for? I use it because I buy it because it's super cute. You can use washi to add pictures in, you know, like to tape things in, but you can also just use it decoratively. So that's what I will do on like planner pages and journaling pages, it's just decorative tape. So you can just, you know, you can do it just to, because it's cute, you can do it to like section off a page so that you've got like different areas. So I don't know how well it's focusing. So there's like a fox and a bunny, and there's a squirrel, and there's a bear, and then there's the ducks and I know, right? Details. That was a great question, though, Aunt Charlotte. It has a lot of uses, honestly. It's very versatile, but a lot of times it's also just that it's so dang cute, and we just buy it, and then we have to remind ourselves to use it. But yes, it is. This is just like these illustrations are just 110% my jam. And so when I happened to find that I could do wholesale, I have to. And I looked at all the things, and there's pouches and tote bags and a bunch of washi and letter sets that like the little craft place didn't happen to have, which, like I said, you know, they can't have everything from one vendor because not everybody is going to like, or one brand, not everybody is going to like this brand. You know what I mean? That's not what they're coming in for. They have to have a variety. Whereas myself, on the other hand, you know, being a scrapbooker, I still go for the whole, like, I want the whole collection. But I also do like things to coordinate. So, like, I plan to use this in, like, my everyday planner and stuff for, you know, my traveler's notebook for lists and things. So then this is the bear with the bunnies, which I just thought was just absolutely adorable. Like, so adorable. So that is the larger washi. And then, okay. And then I bought 2 little sticky notepads. This one is the bunny. And I bought this one, which is the little cat with the milk. I'll open some things, but I know you guys are, you know, may not want to I don't know, maybe you do want to hang out with me for hours, but I still have all my Daiso stuff too. And then I bought some stickers, because there again, I knew that I would put them, like in my journal, or maybe even on the covers of like my traveler's notebooks and things like that to like decorate them. So of course I got 2 of the cat ones, and then I got this little, Is this a raccoon, or do people refer to this as the red panda? Okay, I need to take them out of the package to show you guys, because that ring light is just going to be terrible on my, I'm going to lose my patience. So there's this little guy. Oh yeah, absolutely, Aunt Charlotte. Yeah, it's absolutely, you know, it's collecting things, collecting cute things, you know, with the intention of using them, and sometimes you do, and sometimes you don't. The little bunny in the little envelope with the flowers. This is one of my favorite ones, and I think there was I'm pretty sure there's a letter set or stickers or some other things. I think even washi that goes along with this. The little bunny with the mailbox and the bird and the letter. There's some pieces that match this on the website, and this was one of my favorites, and especially like for sending happy mail and stuff like that. So that was super cute. And then the little hedgehog with the little bird. I mean, these illustrations are just, they're everything. They're just my jam, 110%. And I love things to coordinate, but I also love the variety, so I just know it'll be fun to mix and match and use in like my everyday. So that's why I'm excited. And then these were they have little washi stickers as well, which I saw on the website. They have all sorts of cute little sets of different ones. So this one, of course, was the squirrels, which was a must for me because squirrels are like my spirit animals since I have ADHD. Just kind of my thing. And then I did also buy the one letter set that they had, which they have some more of these that are so cute. So it's just a plain envelope, but then this is the front with them having like a little snack, with the little bunny at the bottom, but then the whole back side is them camping. But there's some pieces that go along with this that I definitely want to get. I think there's a pouch. I know there's washi. So super, super, super cute stationery. So that is the little red house. I know, aren't they so cute? So this is something, again, I'm going to do the pop-up shop. I haven't decided exactly when. I want to do it sooner rather than later, just because I don't know. I know that one of the things, there was a lot available, like a ton available, but there was also quite a few things that were out of stock. Now, I don't know if I don't know how that runs, because I've never purchased their stuff before. There were a lot of stamps that were out of stock, which the little craft place did not have any other stamps that I could see, and some of those were really cute because, again, you can use them over and over and over again. So, yeah, I have to just figure out, if I do it as a pre-sale, then I could pretty much offer, like, everything, but at the same time, it would take me a long time to get it all posted, so I just don't know the best, route, or again, just to find out everybody's kind of favorite animals / what they are hoping for, or just pick some things and hope that it's what everybody wants. I don't know. It's so hard making those decisions. But there again, I was hoping if you could see what I already had, that might help you too, as far as like, it's so cute. Like, it's so, so cute. And by all means, please go to Little Craft Place. Please shop their stuff. Please, please, please. The only reason I'm doing a pop-up shop is because it's a brand I love and I want more of the pieces. And there's no reason for me to not do it wholesale and offer it to all of you as well in a one-stop shop place. Let me know if you have questions. I'm going to grab my Daiso stuff so I can show you all of that. That'll probably be a little bit more hodgepodge because it's all just kind of, I don't know. I might be able to put it together actually. I'll show you my couple big things first. So this is a little cardboard box. It's Winnie the Pooh but I have so much Winnie the Pooh stuff, and it's so cute that I can like put it up on the shelf and then put Winnie the Pooh stuff on top of it, that I felt like that was a worthwhile, cute investment for me. I also bought this cute little box that has Winnie the Pooh on it. Okay, so all of this stuff is from Daiso. Everything I'm showing you now is from Daiso. So this is cute. I mean, blue is not my favorite, but this was the only color option they had it in, and it's just it's a neat little box with with a handle. And again, I have tons of Winnie the Pooh stuff. So at a worst case, I even thought my cup cozies, because I do have several Winnie the Pooh ones, like even my cup cozies could go in here, and that it would be, practical. And their stuff is not really expensive. So I think this was like, I don't know, if it was 200, I think it was like 2 something or 3 something. I don't know. They had a little chart there. So it wasn't extremely expensive either. I bought 2 pouches just because they're really, like, I know I have a million pouches, but pouches like this for like traveling and certain things. It's a nice big pouch that has 2 zippers, and then I did grab like the smaller size, because then I use these sometimes to then put into my cuter pouches. So these were really, just kind of a practical purchase, and they were pink. I bought, so I can't read what it is. Oh, now I can. It's condensation absorbent printed tape, technically. To me, it looked like border, like for teachers, when I buy teacher border, but it's fuzzy. You did send me pouches, Aunt Charlotte, because I love pouches. It's fuzzy. I'm going to use it in like Winnie the Pooh junk journals, though, because I thought that would be super cute. So I refrained. They have, Daiso has like character adorable stuff for everything. Like they had like contact paper that you could, like line your cabinets with, and like all sorts of things. But like, and I would have bought all of it on the one hand and like used some stuff for what it's supposed to be used for, or use it for other projects. But there was so much to purchase, and even though it's really cheap, it can add up super fast. So I had to refrain from a lot of that stuff. But this I thought was super, super cute, and I knew what I could use it for. I kind of want to try and show it based on groups. Suze, that's the store that actually Eva took us, video chatted and walked through when she went that one day, since we had never been to one, and it had all the stickers and all the Disney stuff. That's what it is. I'm going to attempt to, I don't know if I can show you guys stuff by theme, but we'll try. If I pull it out and sort it that way, I might be able to. Oh, sure. I can kind of sort of do that. There's so much stuff in here. Because everything is like really inexpensive. I mean, overall, it's all really inexpensive. I mean, it adds up. For sure, but that's okay. All right, so I'm going to dump, and then, okay, so this is a little plastic container that I bought. I have quite a bit of Toy Story stuff as well. And so, but it's, with it being pink, and it's a nice size, and then it does have a little lid, it'll fit on my shelves. So again, it makes for a good, like, looks cute, but I can put stuff on top of it. So that's why I purchased that. And then this is going to sit close at hand, so I can just fill it as I show you guys stuff. And I'm going to try to show you stuff in collections, relatively. These were just super cute. They're little Ziploc bags, but they're little, like gummy bear jars. So those will be used in like journals. I bought this cute little pouch just for, these come in handy, like, you know, to put your traveler's notebooks in, like to, you know, protect them when they're going in bags and things like that. So this cute little hedgehog was just very, very cute. So that's what that is for. Similar, I mean, this one is small, but I love little twin stars. So I did buy a little twin stars zip pouch. I mean, it would hold my like little tiny passport one that I do have and want to use sometimes. But it could hold some other things. So that was that. Then from their like sewing section, I'm going to try to show you things like that make sense together as I can. Or by character. So I bought teeny tiny, these are like those mini clips. Little Twin Stars are part of like the Hello Kitty family, which their brand is Sanrio. They have little twin stars, they have My Melody, they have Tuxedo Sam, they have the little green frog, which is like Carapi or Carapi, I don't know how you pronounce it. That's where they are from. These are the little tiny, like, these are a little tiny version of the sewing clips that I have like a bigger version of when you're like to hold fabric like on as you're sewing it. But when I do like ribbon on pages for junk journals, you know, or trim, this would be great because they're not as big. Not to mention they were mini, so I was like, I even just need them just to put them in a cute jar and like use them occasionally. So that came from like their little sewing area. This cute little ruffle trim came from their sewing area. I've been wanting to get some cute like diaper pins because you can make these really cute charms with them. So they had these pink ones, which I had never like stumbled upon. So I grabbed those so that I can make some stuff with those. Because I have like beads and things like that. Oh, and I bought one package of white ones just in case. Yes, Wonder Clips are those little ones. These are the little Wonder Clips. Thank you, Aunt Charlotte. I have a package of like the larger ones, but those I thought would come in handy. Plus, they were so dang cute. Okay, so I bought, these are Winnie the Pooh buttons. Which my friend Tara had stopped at Daiso and she got me a few Winnie the Pooh related things, and she did get me a package of these. But with how much I love Winnie the Pooh and I like to make Winnie the Pooh journals even to sell, I grabbed one more package of those. I'm not going to use these as shoe tags, but I just thought they were so adorable that I'd be able to come up with a way to like, you know, use ribbon or pins or whatever. See how they have like the little, like you put them on your shoelaces, to use them again in little junk journals because they're little patches. They're little embroidery patches. And there's two different faces of his. So that's what those are. And then I bought a couple of patches. My stuff is such a mess. Oh, I also bought purple trim. And then, okay, now I think I have maybe all of them. I bought these little teeny tiny patches because I'm all about like the patches on, you know, pouches and things like that. And of course there was Winnie the Pooh and Piglet. There's the one. I have Winnie the Pooh with all of his friends too. So that's hiding. Oh, here it is. So I bought Winnie the Pooh with all of his friends. But then I also bought Winnie the Pooh with Piglet. But then these were the only characters they had that were like this small and standing like this, or I would have bought like everybody they had. This cute little Daisy and the little Martian and then Minnie Mouse. But I'm like, I love how they look and I love their size to put them on little pouches, and or on, you know, because I'm going to start putting patches on different pouches and backpacks and things that I've bought. So I liked that these were so cute. So that was that. That was all the stuff like from the sewing area. I have like some one-off things, so I'll show you some of those, and then I'll show you like the characters where I got all of the things for it together. So this was a really cute roll of washi. I'm going to take the thing out of the package. well, they call them roll stickers. So actually, I think they pop out. Okay, what just happened? I got the washi out. Why can I not? I got the washi out, but I can't get the packing out. There we go, so that you can see it. So it's like very vintage looking. And just super, super cute. So it's very just me. Katie actually saw it and pointed it out to me, and I'm so glad she did because I missed it. So just very, like, just has a really cute vintage feel to it. So I bought that. And then, let's see. I bought these cute little Toy Story. They're technically little envelopes. But I have a bunch of Toy Story stuff, and I plan to make, it's been on my list to make some Toy Story junk journals because I have a friend who loves Toy Story, and I'd like to make her one. And I'd like to just make, you know, I usually buy stuff in multiples. So I always try to scoop up Toy Story stuff when I see it. Okay, let me do a little quick sorting. That goes with that. I have kind of like some random stuff, and then I have stuff that's all like collection stuff. So I bought these couple of different little envelopes that are just these little cats because, again, I like the cats, and I just liked these illustrations. And I figured I could mix them in with the other cat stuff that I had purchased. And envelopes can always come in handy, you know, to tuck little things in. Have a little secret journaling spot, or even just for, you know, cuteness in a traveler's notebook. Of course, Winnie the Pooh envelopes because these are just adorable. And again, I plan to make some more. Let me take those out of the package because they're really catching it. I do plan to make some more Winnie the Pooh junk journals in the future. When I sit down and start doing some more junk journals again. I have so many supplies for some different junk journals that I'm hoping I can be spending time making those as I get some things cleaned up and situated around here. This one, and these are just always fun, the little bags or the little envelopes to use in junk journals and things. So this little Winnie the Pooh one, which is an actual, like, you know, little bag, you know, so I could hole punch this, you know, right into a junk journal and then put like a tag in the top. Just super cute. Super, super cute. I should have had someone tally how many times I said cute today because I think that that's what I just keep saying. These are little Ziploc bags that are Winnie the Pooh and Friends, which again, these can be super cute in a journal, and or even just to genuinely use, you know, when you need to like contain some things in a pouch, you know, instead of using a regular like Ziploc bag or having to like have some of those other pouches on hand. And then this one was just cute because it's the Sanrio characters and has, you know, so many of them. So I grabbed those. This is just origami paper, but it's really, really cute. Let me just show you. You know, because Katie was so cute. She's like, what are you going to use that for? And I was like, I don't know, but I love it. Like, I couldn't, you know, when I debated putting it back, it was just too dang cute. And that doesn't really do it justice. So we'll go this way. It's 4 different designs. I liked the animals. I just thought it was super cute. You know, you can use it in any number of projects, you know, just like scrapbook paper. I know I totally didn't like need it, but it just was so cute. Y'all, Daiso was very overwhelming because we had already like, you know, I didn't want to be too long on the one hand because we actually didn't hit it until it was our first day home, second day home, first day home. and towards home. And, but then within like seconds, no, I know, Katie was being a rock star because there was so much. And within like moments of walking in there, I was like, oh my God, Katie, I'm in so much trouble. And then like it progressively got worse, then it got better, then it was like, and it was really hot in there. We had been thirsty before we even went in. So I hit a point where I was like, I was hungry, I was thirsty, I was roasting hot. I knew I needed to like make some decisions, but at the same time, it was like I didn't even want to make any. It was just. Katie said she looked over at me at one point and asked me something because she was being great. She wasn't rushing me, she was giving me time. And she's like, oh my God, you look like you were just going to start crying. And it was like, oh, it was just so much. So, my friend Tara had gotten me the Winnie the Pooh pen. So I did get the Tigger and the Piglet that matched because they're really, really cute. And again, I do, go all out with my Winnie the Pooh stuff. So I really don't ever feel bad about choosing cute Winnie the Pooh stuff because I do use my Winnie the Pooh stuff and have been for a couple of years now. So then let's see if I can divvy this real quick by collection. So one of the things that I always love that I see people getting is all of the cute, like, characters at, yeah, there's just so much. Like, there's just so much to look at. It's overwhelming. I'm just divvying stuff up by character real quick to just show it to you that way because I just think that's more fun. So I actually like had picked up some stuff and then swung back to get more from these collections because I was like, wait a minute. Some of the Disney stuff, yeah, it's cute, it's Disney stuff, but what you really love that you don't ever have access to normally is some of these other like characters and things that are available and is what people really get there. And I did get, okay, sorry, real quick. I also did get the little green Martian guy. Sorry. Like, you're going to regret if you don't get, like, those kinds of stickers that you can genuinely just use in your traveler's notebook and just have fun with and just, yes, it's all adding up, and at the same time, they're, like, $2, for a sheet of stickers. It's not like they're expensive stickers. And you know me again with my themes. So I got this little, I guess it is the same cat. Okay, I have no idea who this is, but it's the donuts. And so this is kind of a one-off. I'll probably use these when Suze comes in because we always laugh because like I, was getting donuts for quite a while out here and it's such a like American thing and there's donut stores on like every corner. And it's just not the thing necessarily in Holland. So, so then I got, this little cat. I don't even know. I'm going to not try to say the name because I probably can't. So it's the little washi, or the little sticky notes rather, that are the little cat. And then I bought a lot of the little like magnetic bookmarks because again, those can genuinely come in really handy and be reused. So I got the little cat ones, which are just super, super cute. The little cats and little bears. So I got those. I'm just taking these out of the packaging because otherwise the glare, you really can't see how cute they are. And I'm okay because I'm going to put them in a little something anyway, I think, and not store them in their packaging the whole time. These were like when they're like little babies. So that was super cute. I think the glare is really, maybe the glare is not terrible if I kind of turn it. So then that way it won't take me as long. All the little cats. And then this one of all the little cats with the little loaves of bread. Oops, too far over. Trying to. All of those little cats, and then the little cats with like the ice cream. and in the little egg rolls, or not egg rolls, the little, what are those? It's not an egg roll. I can't think of what it's called. And then this is the last of the little cats. But just super cute, you know, and I'm just going to use this stuff. I'm going to put it on my lists. I'm going to put it, you know, because I like things to be cute, and so I'm going to use it up. And then I really liked a lot of the stuff that is this little bear that I don't know the name of because I can't say it. Rilakuma. I don't know. Y'all can correct me. So I got a little teeny tiny pencil pouch in this collection. I got 2 washi tapes. This one has the little, like, has the bear and it has the little ducks on it. And this one has the little bear with all the strawberries and the ducks and everything too. I'll try to maybe open those in a minute. And then I got a little notepad. Because I'm pretty sure that that's supposed to be a duck, but at the same time it kind of could pass as a chick. This is just yellow and white striped, but it has a really cute little like cover on it. And then these little sticky notes. And you know, the hard thing is, like, there's only so much that you can purchase. Or I mean, I don't have one of these by me, and you really can't buy their stuff online because it sells out so fast. You know, or it's not really an online marketplace. They don't list everything. I loved these little bedtime ones. They were just so cute. And then I got the little clips that were shaped. Because I thought this was cute where he's like laying down. But then also the one where that's his head. I thought those were cute. And then I got the bedtime bookmarkers because these are just adorable. So my hope is, you know, I'm going to get my traveler's notebook set up for my calendar and like my lists, as well as for my Pink Crafty Cottage. And, you know, I'm going to be sharing that online, possibly even working on it on lives if I'm in the mood to do that. This one's cute. It has the little like bears on it. So I'm going to be looking, I'm going to be using the things and, you know, sharing as I go and everything like that. So this is going to be fun. This is, we can't go there, Suze. There isn't one close to me. There is a store that is supposed to be similar that's not too far from me, and Emily and I are going to go check that out next week to see if it's worth it. But there isn't a Daiso anywhere near me as of yet. But we can also go to the Japanese bookstore that Katie and I went to, and they do have some things there, just not as much. And I just bought a couple of the stickers because, again, I thought these were super cute to use like on the cover of my traveler's notebooks, since I really want to make them kind of, then like they're kind of, the memories will be kept within them. So I'm coming into my own, as I've kind of mentioned before. I feel like I've stopped trying to be like kind of focused on certain things that weren't as much me. I love the cute. I love the kitschy. I love Disney stuff. You know, I love Sanrio stuff, and I buy the things and then I just leave it sitting, and I'm always trying to like use other stuff, and I'm just kind of over that. So we're going to see a lot more fun, cutesy, kitschy, you know, and things happening at the Pink Crafty Cottage. And hopefully that, I mean, like a lot of the other things will stay too, things that are, I'm still going to be memory keeping and, still doing things like that, but just changing, some of my style and such. So yeah, it might be a good thing, Suze, because it's expensive. I mean, it's not expensive, but it adds up. But I will check out that other one. And this one is just so, I mean, these stickers are just so cute. And again, for the, this is what I always see people having that are doing like traveler's notebooks and journaling and things like that. So I actually swung back. I only had a couple of stickers and I this is what I ended up, I put other things back and I stacked up on these because I was like, no, you don't need, more. Like, they had some cute pouches, but they're, they're not necessarily the most expensive pouches, some of them. They're cute enough, but it was like, you don't need more of that kind of pouch. You don't need that kind of thing, or you don't need that. Like, this is the kind of thing that you want from Daiso. This is what you're going to want to use, and you love to have collections, so just like scoop all of these up and put back some of the other, things. So I did. I feel like I made really great purchases once I was, kind of, I had done my first loop and then was able to go, okay, let me put back, I had several more like trims, and I had even more safety pins and just some things where it was like, yeah, these are cute, and maybe you can't find them anywhere else, but you can find similar, or how often are you going to use those? Like, this is what you really came in for, was the stickers and stuff like that. So, and I have some Disney stuff that's the style from when I was shopping with one of the gals, like online, and getting that kind of stuff. So there again, I do have Disney stuff when I need Disney stuff. So this was really what I was all about. And those little guys. And then the only last little is this other little bear, which I don't have. Did they not have? They must not have had stickers, or I must have gotten sidetracked because I'm realizing I don't have any stickers from this group. Oh well. Guess I gotta go back. You ready, Katie? I'm just kidding, because this is literally like only an hour outside of Round Top, where the Glamp Inn was. So this isn't even like just a couple hours drive. So this other little bear, I just really liked this other little bear too. So let me take him out of the package. So I bought the bookmarks. I bought some magnets, which I plan to use like at school. Most likely on my desk, but I don't know why I don't have any stickers. I'm very confused by that. I must have either gotten sidetracked, or maybe they didn't really have stickers that I wanted. But I got little bookmarks because they had so many cute ones. I'm gonna have to look online now for stickers. Suze did say she wanted to go on a road trip. I guess we're going, 17 hours to get to Daiso. Now I'm going to go check the other one that's close to me, and hopefully they are at least similar enough for the in-between times when I can't get out to a Daiso. Or I'll just have to have like Joanna or Katie, Julie, who lives in Katie, do some shopping for me. There's supposed to be a Primark in Chicago, but then one of the gals at the retreat, I can't remember which one, was mentioning to me it's called Tokyo something, and it's owned by Daiso, and it's not too far from me. It's like 45 minutes from me. So Emily and I are gonna go check that out to see if it's worth it. And then, yeah, these are just little magnets, but I just thought they were super, super cute, and I figured I could use them at my desk at work, or on a little, little board or something. And then I just bought these two. It's hard to see because they're stickers to put on stuff, but again, I thought they would be cute on my, on the front covers of traveler's notebooks inserts. And then these are also little magnets, but I was thinking I could maybe turn these into pins, which is why I scooped them up, because even though they're magnets, I thought I could, I could end up adding a safety pin to the back of them. Like the pin backing ones, I could, hot glue it or super glue it on, and then I could use them as pins on a pouch. So that's why I scooped those ones up, because they were so cute. So, and I did get the pencil bag from there for that group too. Just these little tiny ones. So that's my Daiso haul and my little craft place haul. So yes, I will do a pop-up shop Probably, I'm thinking next week-ish, or or maybe the week after, for the Little Red House. Mostly because I don't want to miss out on some of the things that I already want, and I don't know how quickly the things sell out, because like I said, they had several things that were sold out. So I want to make sure that those, that we don't run out of those things that I really want to get. I just don't know how. Thanks, Suze. I don't know how quickly their stuff sells out, so I want to go ahead and get things ordered from there. So the biggest thing is just figuring out if I do it as a pre-sale, which just worries me again, like how I'd have to have it like very short term so we didn't miss out on things that people chose, or if I should just kind of pick the things that seem to be what people are most interested in based on what they mentioned about the animals that they liked and the stuff that they liked. Because there's a ton of stuff. So I don't know. I may ask you guys can let me know here if you have a thought on that. Otherwise I may put a poll in Mighty Networks and just ask again. Cause again, that's this super cute brand. I shared some photos of a few things, just to kind of give you an idea of some of the other things that were available. Again, the pouches are adorable. The letters, just all of it. It's all super, super cute. So I'll have to decide, how to do that, because to offer all of it would take a very long time to post all of it. That's the only downside of doing that, is that it takes a very long time to post each item. I shouldn't say that. It's just tedious. Like it just takes time. But these graphics, how can you not? Like the hedgehog and like they're just so cute. I will definitely get some of the things and have it available for all of us to purchase. I was trying to think if there was anything else we purchased. Kate and I purchased stuff at Buc-ee's, of course, some t-shirts and some stickers and things. We had a great time. I'm thinking of just all of the things. I was going to maybe share some stories. I'm trying to think if there's any to do right now before I kind of wrap things up, because I know I've been on for a little bit, and I'm still fighting whatever, like summer cold / hi Mary, summer cold / allergies, and it's like I've progressively gotten better, because it was really bad when we were in Texas, especially first thing in the morning, and I don't know if it was just the dry, like it's so dry, as well as it was so hot. Like it was unseasonably hot for even Texas. Like we were having 110 degree days. So, we were inside most of the day, but then if you'd step outside to do anything and it's hot, and then you step back in and it's, cold. And, so I was congested pretty much, the whole time. And, like before, and so I can tell right now, like I'm losing my voice again, because I just have done, it's been a lot, which is fine. It's totally fine. It was totally worth it. But yeah, we had quite a lot of fun on our road trip. Lots and lots of conversation, lots of silliness, lots of laughing. Katie thought I was going to maybe get shot outside of the Buc-ee's because I was talking negatively about Texans really loud, because I was frustrated. We had just two of the worst cashiers ever on our second trip to Buc-ee's. Like they were legit so rude, and I was tired, and I was hot, and I was hungry, and I was so disappointed in how we had been treated. And so I wasn't saying anything to anyone specific. I was just venting, and I just made a statement about, like Texans being so nice, like what, like basically like whatever. That's not true. I used a naughty swear word in there, which I'm not going to say on Twitch because I don't know if they'll shut me down or not. And just as we were like getting into the car, and Katie's of course thinking in her head, oh my gosh, like, this is not the area to do that. This is not the state to do that. And, so I came around we were each going around the front of the car to get in. And I came around the front of the car as I like finished my statement. And there was a woman behind the car next to me. And she just chimed in and she's like, well, now, not everybody is, I don't know how she phrased it. I totally forget now. But basically, like, that's, no, like, not everybody is nice, but most of us are, kind of a thing. And I composed myself right away. And I was like, no, you know what? I am sorry. I said, we have been in Texas for, several days now. We've had great interactions, all the different places. Yeah, she's like, not all Texans. And I was like, we've had great interactions. Everything's been wonderful. We've met so many nice people and had great, and, I said, we're from Illinois and Michigan, which of course then Katie laughs, like, stop telling people where we're from. I'm like, I am sorry. I said, we just had one of the worst experiences with 2 cashiers in there that I just have ever had. And she was so funny because without skipping a beat, she's like, oh, Buc-ee's? She's like, well, there, I don't know what I can say on Twitch or not, to be quite honest, ASS holes. But she just, without skipping a beat, she's like, oh, well, there. And so I was just dying. I was just dying then because it was like, well, alrighty then. Just tell me how it really, really is. Which we'd had a good experience the previous time we were in Buc-ee's with our cashiers at there. So it wasn't the whole time. But yeah, it was just really funny because Katie's like, oh my gosh, she's going to get us in trouble with her big mouth. So that was pretty funny. Yeah, we laughed a lot. We really, really did. And I will say, those of you, everyone that came, thank you so much for coming. Everyone who supported me that couldn't come, but was still encouraging and everything like that. Thank you, because I understand it's not the easiest thing to, like, travel, and it's expensive, and you've got commitments with family and things like that. Oh, excuse me. Oh, absolutely, Joanna. Trust me, I don't live in the South. There is plenty of non-hospital, there's plenty of people that do not have hospitality up here or do not have Southern charm. So yeah, I have encountered that time and time again. That's definitely not like a Texas thing by any stretch of the means. It was just that, you know what I mean? Like, you get frustrated and you just kind of make those statements, and again, I didn't say it at anyone. I didn't say it in Buc-ee's or say it to the people. I was really saying it to Katie, but we were out in the open and I was loud. So, but I do need a nap. I know, I'm so sorry. But no, the retreat was really, really awesome. And I just want to, like, as much as I can, put out there that the glamping is amazing. It's a really, really unique location, and Casey and Sterling they're so great. I will say it will be a while before I host there again. Just so many moving pieces. It's really far for me. And the way I like to host things, I can't fly. I just can't. There's literally no way I would be able to fly and be the hostess, even if I cut down on how much stuff I took, which is also something that I will do because I kind of did a little too much for this one. It became like a Lollapalooza event, so I kind of have learned from that. And it's also got it's got some trickiness to it, with just figuring out food and stuff like that, and because of its location and things like that. So it's a great venue, and I'm glad that I hosted And again, I want to support them as much as possible, and I hope people will like go to events there, host events there. And I'm not saying never. It just definitely, I've already had people kind of comment about like next year's or that kind of thing. I definitely won't be doing something annually there because it's a really big task because of how far it is, because of the space, because of the uniqueness of it, because of, then adding. I know I took my roller skates and then we didn't end up roller skating. There's a lot, like it was not exactly what I envisioned, but in good ways. Like so many things just went even better than I could have envisioned. So it was wonderful, and my heart is 110% full, and so I will continue to have retreats. I have, and Katie laughed because I messaged her this the other day, and she's like, "Girl, are you even unpacked?" I already had reached out to my sweet friend Mary Kim, who owns the Paper Doll House here in Illinois, and asked her what weekends does she have open for 2023, just so I could start to get an idea, because I definitely want to bring her and bring you ladies to the Paper Doll House because it's amazing and it's a totally different experience. It's a different experience than the Glam Bin, and the Glam Bin is amazing and awesome, and the Paper Doll House is amazing and awesome. They're just two very different experiences, but it's also a better, not a better. That's not the word I want to use. It has added bonus benefits for me hosting there, alleviating the need for worrying about like the food and some of those kinds of things, because Mary Kim cooks everything from scratch and it tastes delicious and it's phenomenal. It's better than anything I could provide with consistency, like at the Glam Bin, because you're catering / bringing in / and there's no one place that can do it like she does it. So it's a real win for me in that respect too, as well as for everyone else. So I'm sure the Glam Bin will be on my list again in the future, but not right away. So just putting that out there. But I don't want anyone to think it was like anything bad either if they're like, wow, she's not having anything there anytime soon. It's just a bigger investment. It's a bigger responsibility, and it has just a lot more moving pieces. And see, Joanna, I normally have no problem confronting people. Like, I'm super, super nice when I'm to most, 98% of the time I am respectful and nice to, employees out, retail, restaurants, things like that. And I don't shift that unless they are truly like rude, because again, I know maybe you don't love your job, but there's a difference between not loving your job and not being enthusiastic and like just downright being rude or being nasty or being, and I normally have no problem calling people out on it because I also did retail for a long time. And so I know what it's like. And so I don't have a problem calling them out because I get it. This was just a scenario where, well, it was two things. Number one, my cashier just didn't talk to me. He didn't say a word to me. Like, I said hello, I said a couple other things. I even said thank you so much, have a great day. Like, nothing, not a word to me. Katie's had started out somewhat friendly, and the register, we were right next to there, but then the register that he tried to start my transactions on stopped, like wasn't working, so he had to move me down. So I didn't hear all that transpired with hers until we were walking out. And so that's when then I heard all of what transpired, and then I was agitated. So if it had happened in real time, I probably would have said something to her for sure. And I just wasn't going to waste my time with him because I was like, whatever, I don't care. I'm never coming back here. I shouldn't say that, but I'm not coming back here anytime soon. Yeah, it is. I mean, the Glam Bin is so amazing. It's so unique. It's a haul. I mean, even if we had not done like Little Craft Place, and if we weren't going to need to do shopping at Costco for food, to do it in 2 days is like super, super a lot, because that's what we did coming home, and it's just a lot. And then if you have any little thing get in the way, like traffic, a rock coming through your sunroof, it's just you're exhausted when you get in. So it's really far. to drive. So, and it would be, I mean, on the one hand, there again, in the future, depending on how I did it, especially if I didn't do it as a Lollapalooza event, I might be able to have certain things even like shipped directly to the glampin. Now that I know Casey and Sterling, I might be able to say, hey, can this just come and be shipped to you? But I don't know what kind of storage space they have, or especially certain things if it's depending on how far in advance it is. So that might not be truly like something that could happen. So I don't know. Yeah, I mean, if I had known, I would have said something, but I didn't. Yeah. Yeah, too many hours. Well, and it's hard because I'm not at a stage where I necessarily want to just drive straight through either. Like, part of the fun was I want to be able to, like stop, not maybe every place, but like I want to be able to stop and, hit maybe a unique shopping experience, or, stop to take pictures with, like, if there's like certain things, like on our route that like are landmarks or cute. Like, you want to, like, if I'm going to road trip, like, I want to be able to enjoy the road trip piece too a little bit. And so that's what also makes it hard, is it's not like you want to get up at 4 a.m. and just, haul it through. Plus, I'm not built for that anymore. Like, I'm not, maybe when I was younger, but now it's like, even when I'm doing good, it's like, I need to get out, I need to stretch my legs, I need to use the bathroom every few hours. Like, need to maybe go to a couple of Targets or Walmarts along the way, because they might have something different, people. They might have something different. You just never know. Yeah, so it was a lot, for sure. It was a lot. So definitely the next ones will be at the Paper Doll House, and I have to look and see what the calendar looks like too. Then my other place is the Whatever Craft House, is on my bucket list. That is a super awesome rainbow house. Really want to try that. I think that would be really, really another neat location. So so that is where I'm at with the retreats. But it was fun. It was super fun, and we had a great time, and we lucked out. Like, here, we had thunderstorms overnight, like, and tornado sirens, and like really nasty weather in some areas close by. And knock on wood, Katie and I didn't run into any of that on our way there or back. Like, we didn't run into any bad weather that we had to drive through or that held us up. So that was really, really a great thing too. Mary's like, I can't wait. Yeah, I have to look at the dates that she gave me, and kind of decide. On the one hand, I'd love to have one like super soon for the ladies that are already like just dying, to like get together again. But I also know that I need to unpack. I need to put away, finish organizing my craft room. I need to just get some stuff in order. Then, as you know, school starts, and then, it's just a busy time of year. So I need to be realistic and know that doing something next year is soon enough. Just a rock. Just a rock through the sunroof. No big deal. Not a problem. Oh my gosh. We were so lucky with that too, though, because all it did was damage the sunroof. It could have been the front windshield. It could have come in and hit Katie or I. If the sunroof had opened and it had hit one of us or something. So I really can't. It was a nuisance. It messed up our travel time, because we pulled off and, was on the phone with insurance for a while, just figuring everything out, and then having to figure out who could just help kind of Band-Aid us to get us home. But we ended up at this little brother-owned body shop with just two of the nicest Arkansas Southern men ever. Just so nice. Did it for free, didn't charge me anything. Startled us because we walked in and I didn't see anybody, and then right to the left is where the person was, this gentleman, and he was like right there, and Katie was right behind me. She was like, whoa, like it startled her that he was like so right there. And I told him, oh, we just pulled off the highway, because a dump truck, kicked up a rock. It broke my sunroof. I just need to get it like cleaned and patched. We're on our way back to Illinois, and then I'll get it replaced in Illinois and everything. I was just wondering if that was something you guys could do. And slowly stood up, super slowly stood up and said, "What part of Illinois are you from?" So Katie said I had a face, that's not what I was expecting him to say. I'm used to, being in the north and being fast. But I played right in. I, said I'm from Lamont, 20 minutes outside of Chicago. And so he told us about living in, he and his family used to live in Illinois. I forget what town he said. I didn't recognize the name of the town. But that blizzard of 78 or 79, that was it for him, and he was back to Arkansas. And then he had us pull the car around, and then he and his brother worked on it. His brother had a cigarette in his mouth the whole time that he worked on the car. And then they got done, and they came over by Katie and I, and he introduced his brother to us, and sure enough, "What part of Illinois are you from?" So I told him, and he told us about working for a tree removal company and being like a tree climber and everything. And they were super, super nice, but they talked really softly, a little bit of a mumble, very slow, but again, very nicely. And then the first brother we had worked with, last thing he said to us was, "Now, ladies, I suggest you not open the sunshade." And Katie and I just thought it was just so adorable and so cute that we not open the sunshade, because there was still, there was glass, like little pieces of glass continued to break as we drove, like from the very edges and everything. And there, was, depending, some glass still in there that could shift. And so it was an experience, but they were so nice, and they didn't charge us. They took good care of us. So it could have been a lot worse. But yes, it was just very funny to us. Very funny. Although we found a lot of things funny on the road trip. We did a lot of laughing, so that might be part of it. Is that we were just going to laugh at. By day 2 of home drive, we were like laughing at just about anything and everything we could, because we were slap happy and tired, I think. So we have lots of little funny stories that we will share, I'm sure, over time. It was so loud. We were like 20 minutes away from them, and it was so loud, and it was like ricocheting it, and it was just terrible. And so in my brain, I was thinking it's because there's like a little wind tunnel that's being created in there. So maybe if we got rid of that by like stuffing it with a towel, we would take away some of that like wind messing with it and the noise and everything. So yeah, we were like 20 minutes away, and I'm like, now what if we open the sunshade, tuck a towel in there, close it back up? And Katie's laughing. She's like, okay, we thought it was funny that he said don't open the sunshade, and now 20 minutes later you're coming up with a plan to open the sunshade. But we actually, once we lost the plastic, it came undone on 3 of the 4 sides, so it was completely off the roof. That actually made it so much quieter. So then we just took off the plastic and rode the rest of the way without plastic over it, because that actually, it wasn't loud, and it didn't like shake the sunshade, and it was fine. It wasn't raining or anything like that, so we did okay. But yeah, it was pretty funny. It was very funny. So feel free, in my post that I already made in Pink Crafty Cottage, if you are interested in Little Red House stuff, feel free to post in there, like what your favorite animals are, and then what your favorite items might be. If you want, vinyl stickers, or if you want, washi tape, or, you want just all the things, and you'll be happy with whatever I offer. But like, if you have things in mind, follow them on Instagram. They are on Instagram, Little Red House. They do have their website, so like you could go to their website and even look at everything. That's not where I'm shopping from, because I get everything as wholesale, so it's actually through Fair, which you can't just shop Fair if you don't have an account. As far as I know, I'm pretty sure you can't even shop like see things. That's where I would. That's a lot of companies have gone. A lot of small companies, I should say, have partnered with Fair to kind of run their wholesale for them, so they don't have to do it on their own end. That's how like I got some Pip Sticks stickers for the retreat. That's where I got them through. Like if you want wholesale with them, it's through Fair. It's how I did my Welly containers for the retreat, is because I purchased them through Fair at wholesale back when I got those. So a lot of like smaller businesses for wholesale, they have partnered with Fair, and then that way it streamlines it for them. So that's where Little Red House is as far as wholesale for me. So I mean, you can certainly look at their website, look at their Instagram, and then just, if you know that you're going to want to buy some things or possibly be interested in some things, it'll help me to know what to get for the pop-up shop. If you have favorite animals, or if you have favorite types of things, if you're like, okay, I want all the washi, or you're like, okay, I want all the letter sets, or okay, I want all of the, I want all of the things, that was the cute washi set, where the back of it is this whole camping theme. I definitely will have the camping stuff available because I want to purchase it for myself as well. So I will definitely be ordering the various camping stuff. But there's dogs, there's cats, there's bunnies, there's bears, there's lions and tigers. No, I'm just kidding. There's lots and lots of cute things. So, and there are stamps, which I also like several of the stamps because I think that they're just really cute, and it's so nice to be able to like reuse them and even do different inks or that kind of thing. So I will probably make another post to try and decide if I'm going to do pre-order and offer that much more, or if I'm going to just kind of do it as an actual like quick pop-up and, kind of select what I think is most wanted, and figure out exactly how I'm going to go about doing that. So, but other than that, I do plan to hopefully do a Zoom craft along tomorrow for anyone and everyone. I will post about it in Mighty Networks, but I will probably also post on Instagram, just for ladies who maybe haven't made it to my Mighty Networks yet. I haven't, virtually crafted with ladies in quite a while, and so I'd like to do that. And I figured, the more the merrier, and just open it up to anyone, to give it a try and come and see if they like it. I want to work on a million things I don't even know. I want to work on documenting our road trip as well as the retreat. I also want to get my traveler's notebooks set up. So there's lots of things that I want to work on. And so I am planning to do that. I don't know what time yet tomorrow. I'm sure, afternoon. So watch for that. That's my plan, is to do that at least for a little while tomorrow. And if you know anyone who wants to adopt any baby kitties, send them my way, because we have 4 just such cute baby black kittens, and they love people. Like, because we have been spending so much time with them, they love people. They come running, they want to be with us, they curl up with us, they just are super, super sweet. They're going to make great pets. And I already tried to convince my husband, like, why don't we just open a cat sanctuary? But he wasn't really going for it. He finally made the concession that if I sold off all of my Pink Crafty Cottage stuff and switched to a cat sanctuary, that I could do it. And that's not happening, as much as I like cats. So my craft stuff is not going. Some's going, it's getting organized, but it's not completely going. So, all right, ladies, well, I am going to say goodbye for now. I am ready for something else to drink and a nice snack. And eventually I'll need to put all of these goodies away now that I have taken them all out. Hopefully you thought this was fun. Hopefully you enjoyed getting to see the things kind of in, up close and and everything like that. Again, please follow the Little Craft Place on Instagram. Consider doing some shopping with them for some of your stationery and washi goods. They are a great, great, great small business. Ian and Eunice are just the most lovely people. Again, they just, their goal again is just to provide the things for people. They offer classes and all sorts of things at their store, in their classroom. Eunice always has her Hobonichi out on display, so you can see her watercoloring and her journaling and stuff. She's just so talented. It's a great, a great shop. So by all means, follow them. Also take a look and follow the Little Red House. See what you like, and let me know so that I can figure out what to have for the pop-up shop. Tomorrow we'll plan to do some crafting together, working on some stuff, and then next weekend will be the virtual event. I will have a schedule out soon, and I will have the group opened up soon, and really that's more about community again, spending some time crafting, community time. It's going to be a lot of fun. I'm looking forward to that. I've been having a lot of fun getting all those VIP boxes put together to ship out. So that'll be next weekend. And then I will, of course, on my Tuesday night Twitches, let you know what the up and coming things are. Got a couple things coming in the near future. So super excited about all of that. But I hope you guys have a great rest of your Saturday. Hopefully I will see some of you tomorrow so that we can craft. And feel free, if you have any questions, send me a message, let me know. If you have some thoughts on things you like from Little Red House, post that in the Mighty Networks, or send me a message so that I can kind of get that all situated. So I will see everybody hopefully real soon, and I will talk to everybody later. I hope you have a great rest of your day. Bye.